What's up, guys? How are you? Happy Saturday. Welcome in to another episode of the Daily Juice Podcast with me, Matt Perrault, at Sports Talk Matt. My handles across all socials. This podcast being brought to you by our friends at omahasteaks.com. End of the season sale going on right now, half off site-wide. You get $30 off. Additionally, when you use promo code JUICE at checkout, minimum purchase may be required. Okay, so this is going to be kind of, I don't want to say funny, but I kind of did laugh a little bit. So if you played everything yesterday, you still lost. But some of you were like strategic. The personal plays went 3-1. The plays I gave you at the top of the podcast. At one point, I had hit my first 3 bets. Celtics team total over. UConn over. We got that. Pacers over. Got that. We're 3-0. Can't go 4-0, can we? Did you see the end of that Purdue game? That Purdue game was something else, man. Yeah, that was crazy. I don't know how the heck that game, they were up 17. They won by 5. Didn't cover. So 3-1 on the personal plays. Everything else lost. Like it was just from there, it was just a melt. Both player props lost. We could have gotten the over, but the injury to Connor Bedard really injured that Blackhawks offense, and that kind of, they lost 4-2. So we came up short there. And then, I don't know, there's a lot of things that happened during those games last night. It's been, I don't know. So I was 3-6. I was down like 1.6 personally overall in the night, but obviously a washout. Another back-to-back washouts for us. So this is just like, I hope you're fading, okay? Like I hope you're fading because then I'm making you money. Some of you guys bet all the personal plays and faded the official plays. And like at one point you were 6-0. So it's not great, but it does kind of, it does highlight that you could be taking these bets and betting against them, or taking these bets and betting with them. I'm going to make the case for why you should bet with them. And we'll see. I mean, at this point, if I go 0 again, I'm wearing the bag on my head again. Okay. If I don't officially hit a bet today during the podcast for Saturday, I'm going to wear the bag on Sunday. So I don't know, maybe I'll wear it in the live stream on Sunday, given where we are, but it is an NFL Saturday. So bunch of plays. NFL's been pretty good. Okay. So football this year, both NFL and college, both have been pretty good. So maybe we have a good day coming up here on Saturday. I'm going to give you this. Okay. Here are the unofficial plays. If you want college basketball, here are the bets I'm going to make, but they aren't official. I've been ice in everything, but college basketball, I've not had a good week at all. But I would take the 3.5 with North Carolina against Clemson. Okay, take the plus 3.5 with Carolina. I would lay the 11 with Creighton. Providence is playing their first game without their best player. Jays need a big win at home. Saturday cross-country trek and whatnot for Providence. So Jays laying the 11. It's a lot of points, though. And then Nova at home against St. John's laying the 4.5. I do have an official play, though, that I want to watch and see, and I'll put it in the Discord channel. Arizona up against Utah. I want to see what the team total is for Arizona. After what they just did, I want to see what the books come up with. If we're at like 85, 86 again for Arizona team total, the total is 164.5 for the game against Utah, laying 13. And while that seems to be a little high, we just saw what Arizona did in their last game, right? They covered every number, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12.5. They covered it all, killing Colorado. I'm a little concerned about Utah scoring the same way I was concerned about Colorado scoring, and the team total in that game was the better bet, over 86.5. So I want to see what Arizona's team total is, and I'm very leaning towards heavily making that official for Arizona team total. But I'll give it to you in the Discord channel, bettingpros.com/chat for that, okay? So I'll give you that potential ad on the Discord channel for college basketball official play. But the unofficial plays, if you need college basketball, UNC plus 3.5, Creighton minus 11, and Villanova minus 4.5. Now, this is a fun day, by the way, for if you like doing moneyline parlays for college basketball, you can get pretty creative today. There's a lot of big spreads that I think teams will take care of business. Now, obviously, there's always like that one team that will trip you up. But like, you can put Houston in everything you do today. Houston is not losing to West Virginia. The line's 20.5. So like if you have a bet, you can just kind of like add the Houston on. It's minus 7,000. Okay, not going to increase your odds by all that much, but you can put that in there. You can put the Creighton Blue Jays money line in there to win over Providence. You can put the Kansas Jayhawks today at home if you want. You can do all those creative, fun things if you're looking for. This is a good day for those double-digit favorites for same-game money line parlays. Yes, upsets happen, but given this is January, we're out of the holidays, we're out of the finals. These kids are just playing basketball right now. You tend to not see major upsets today. It doesn't feel like a day you'll see major upsets. I mean, obviously, one big upset you could get destroyed, but I don't hate it. If you want to look around and shop college basketball moneyline parlays today, I'll have a couple of them myself going today. All right, let's start with the NFL. Game 1, Steelers and the Ravens. So everyone's on the Ravens. Like everyone's on the Ravens. Can the Steelers blow anybody out? I don't think so. The weather's a problem. A big problem. We know the Ravens are going to run the ball and get the hell out of Dodge, right? They want no part of this game. They have the 1 seed, keep themselves healthy. These teams tend to play tight. 12-0 Baltimore's 12-0 ATS over the last 12 times as a dog in this series. Okay. They're catching 3.5 or 3. It's been 3 now. It was 3.5. Now it's 3. It was 4 at one point, but it's 3. Okay. Plus 3. Total's 35. Here is your weather report for the game coming up today. First game kickoff. Cold, wet, windy. How wet? Wintry mix is the forecast. Mix of rain and snow throughout the game. Wind sustained around 15 miles per hour with gusts up to 25 and 30 miles per hour. Absolutely disgusting. Numbers 35, I'm betting under. I don't trust Mason Rudolph. I don't trust Tyler Huntley. I don't think we're going to see many turnovers, okay? I don't think we're going to see a ton. If you like offense and you want to fade bets, you're going to love this. Bet the over 35, okay? Could it go over? Absolutely. 100%. But we've already hit the team total here for the Steelers, over 8.5. We're on the Ravens to win the AFC. I want Pittsburgh to win this game. All right. I did a personal bet. I bet over 8.5 and over 9 wins for the Steelers. I liked it that much. So I'll have a hedge back on Ravens money line here in this game. But the first play is the under 35 for 1.1 units for Steelers and the Ravens at 35 under. Second bet is I'm going to tease the Ravens up. Okay. Ravens plus 9. Now, you can play Ravens money line if you want. I don't hate the play. I will have money on it. It's plus 150 on the Ravens money line. I just don't think they're going to do it. A lot of people think that the Ravens will cover 3.5, but the Steelers will win, meaning a 3-point win. It's possible. Maybe a 17-13 type final. Possible, right? Steelers or, maybe I guess that covers. So it wouldn't be 17-13. Maybe, a 16-13 type win for the Steelers. Under. Steelers win. Steelers do not cover, though. I like 35 under, but I'm going to do the first leg. I'm going to tease it up. Ravens up to plus 9. Even if Pittsburgh wins, I can't see them winning by 10. I have a tough time with Mason Rudolph in the weather and everything else. I have a hard time, okay? I could blow both bets, right? Steelers score 24 points. The game goes over, and it blows the teaser. Absolutely, it's possible. If you'd like to avoid that, you can bet Moneyline Ravens. All right? Just bet the money line for the Ravens, and you'll avoid it because you can do this. I will do this too. I will bet Moneyline Ravens, like I mentioned. I'll tease them up to plus 9. Steelers to win outright. Okay. I mean, I personally catch that 9. It goes to 10. So then I cash that bet myself. So I'm kind of set up to be profitable in any sort of way here on this. But officially, it's under 35. Ravens plus 9. Teased with the Colts to plus 7. Second game. Houston's laying 1 plus 7. I think Houston wins. I think Houston wins by 3. Hard fought game. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take the Colts up to plus 7. Okay. Now, I've been running really cold, like really, really cold. But I think Houston wins the game. I just don't think Houston covers 7 points. Okay? So there's a couple different things. If we miss on the Ravens teaser, okay, I do think it's worth taking the Colts and use. I think the Colts at +7. I think that's good. You can tease it. You can use something else if you want, but I think that's good. All right. These are really hard games to bet. These are really hard, very sharp numbers to play. I'm not going to sit here and say that I'm going to sweep the board here, that I feel great about these plays, but this is what I'm doing. Under 35, game 1, Pittsburgh and Baltimore. Ravens +9, Colts +7. And then I'm going to take Texans, and I'm going to do Texans money line, -1, basically, right? -115. Texans to win the game. I think they win the game by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. They don't win the game by 7 or more. Don't see it. But I do think we create a little bit of our own middle here, right? The Colts win, well, then that leg for the teaser comes in. And if the Ravens win, that teaser comes in. Under, game stays under, we could go, there's different scenarios where the under hits, Ravens win outright. Colts win outright. The teasers hit. That teaser leg hits. And then we lose the Houston Texans bet. But we're profitable. We're 2-1, okay, on the day. So trying to, thread the needle when I'm cold is not probably the smartest of moves. But, as I said on Sports Grid last night, I'm kind of a masochist. So I'm going to put myself in kind of a weird spot here with this. So for the NFL plays, official plays, 35 under, Steelers, Ravens, +9 Ravens paired with the Colts +7, moneyline Houston, -115. Okay. Now, again, I think you can sprinkle +150 on the Ravens money line. I don't hate it at all. Okay. It's possible the Ravens could win this game. The weather's a huge problem. Okay. And we'll see in the morning. If we get up and this game is super nasty, I think this total is going to crash by a couple of points. So maybe we get, 35. I can see it coming down to 34 or 33. I mean, heck, the Patriots and the Jets is 30. So we're seeing really low totals. The weather is nasty. I'm going to go ahead and jump in on that. Okay. Under 35, Ravens +9, Colts +7, Houston Texans money line. Also, Arizona with that team total late night. We'll see how that plays out for us there. Okay. So those are the official plays for us here today. Like I mentioned, there's the unofficial with North Carolina +3.5, Creighton 11, and Nova -4.5 if you want some extra college basketball. We'll eyeball the Arizona game and put it in the Discord channel, bettingpros.com/chat. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching, fading, or following every day. I appreciate it. At some point, the sun will come out and thaw out this misery that I am in betting at the moment. Hopefully, that is today. My name is Matt Perrault. Follow me across all socials at Sports Talk Matt each and every morning. The Daily Juice Podcast. Always being brought to you by OmahaSteaks.com.